Everyone goes out. Not everyone understands nightlife. You are now in the mix. What's up, everyone? I'm DJ Regulator, and this is In the Mix. Today I'm sitting down with DJ Soulflow. He's been part of the nightclub scene for a long time and is currently a resident DJ at one of the hottest spots in Bakersfield. Before we get into everything, let's take it back. How did you get into DJing?
Oh, man. Ooh. I think you know this one. We were just kind of talking about it. Yeah. Flames Hookah Lounge, man. It was like, well, I take that back. So if we want to really like get down to it, I was 16. My cousins, I didn't really go out, do anything, or like stay at family parties and stuff like that. You know, my cousin at the time, he had a uncle that came down from Mex, and he brought like a little like CD mixer. It wasn't anything crazy. It was like the 2 CD players. So you just like put CDs and like it was like kind of like one of the press play things. Like no crazy mixer, but it just always intrigued me. And you know, fast forward to that, like in high school, I had a buddy who had the Vestax, the old like throwback, like original like controller. Yeah. So he had one of those, and he had it, and I kind of just like hit it off with him. And I used to like just like look up music on YouTube, and you go from there. And then obviously we ran into each other one time. Yeah. Let's
tell the story.
we just started. So fast forward a long time ago, I think the end of like 2011, so long ago. You gotta feel old, man. Like Jesus. So
it's all good. We got experience. Dude.
It's like crazy. It's crazy to think about how much time has like passed. But yeah, like so, I mean, 2011. I remember I went one time, and I've never been to that place. Never been out. Didn't do anything like that. I mean, I was obviously underage, but
yeah.
I remember Sammy at the time, shout out Sammy. He, remember he told me, he's like, come try out Sunday. Because Sunday was like their dead day, but they were open. And then I remember like walking in with my HP Beats by Dre laptop thinking that was cool. And I didn't know nothing about MacBook, nothing like that. But I remember like seeing you up there. You had someone with you. I can't remember who it was, but I remember like walking in and seeing you do your thing. And I think you forgot slut mats. That's how I remember that night.
Damn, I used to forget that.
I have
a lot of people might not even know what slip mats. I have such a great memory.
I remember that night. Like, I remember you remember you asked me, you're like, you have slip mats, and I was like, I don't even know what the fuck those are. Like,
just for the ones that don't know, they go under your bino, and we're not talking bino like real bino. We're not that old.
Yeah, like control vinyl, man.
Control vinyl,
like,
for
I remember that. Like, I wasn't trying to call you out or anything. It's just one of the core memories. I remember. Hey, I can't say nothing because that's what I didn't even mix on the tables. I mix off of YouTube.
Oh shit!
And
no way.
Yeah, dude. I remember like it was specific. I used to like just dabble like virtual DJ kind of messing around, but like I remember I was just setting up tabs on YouTube, and back then there wasn't really ads, so I was just like kind of lining them up and just using my ears and hearing, and that's how I got started, man. Like that's how I officially got started in the nightlife, and the rest is pretty much history, man. Like there was a lot of spots out here.
Yeah. What was your first nightclub DJ at?
First real nightclub? I mean, I would say Replay wasn't really a nightclub. It was like more of like a party spot, like restaurant-ish kind of. So,
Replay Lounge.
Yeah. Nightclub, 21.
21.
Like literally the same building I'm in right now. Yeah, so 21 Club and Lounge. Shout out 21. They're not around no more, but yeah. That was the first actual club that I got into, and Damage. He hit me up one day, and he was like, hey, you want to DJ? And I was like, fuck yeah, man. Like, what the fuck? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like nervous as fuck. And I did my first night, and I went out there and just let it free and let it fly. And then something happened to where, like, you know, Joseph was like one of the main residents, and it just kind of went from there, man. And that's where I got my first like real like big nightlife start.
Did you expect it to turn into this? Or were you
hell no.
Just a hobby?
I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed I'd be in the position I am now. You know, I mean, obviously, like, I would say like a lot of people probably wish they're in our position, but it does take a lot of work and patience and, you know, like ups and downs and a lot of failures and a lot of wins. It takes a lot just to get here, you know?
So let's fast forward to now. As a party goer first, when you go out, what do you notice first?
Can I be honest with you? I don't go out.
Of course. That's what this is for.
I don't go out. I think the only time I went out, I took like a 2-week break recently, probably like mid-September, beginning of September. That was my first break, and I had like a little procedure done, and that's when I ran into you at Zama with my homie, and we went out there and checked it out. I still ended up at Aura.
And that goes back to something people think about DJs, that we party every day. We
Dude,
go out
it's so
much.
like the stigma is like crazy. There's so FYI people, there's a lot of DJ stigmas, and a lot of people mess it up for other DJs. Like, but I don't know, but like, I don't necessarily party. Like, I love to go out. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go to Vegas.
Oh yeah.
If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go to Huntington Beach. Like, personally, that's my favorite part. Like, I'd rather go out there and like have some fun and just like chill.
Do you feel the difference more in clubs or festivals compared to 10 years ago?
Extremely.
Yeah.
Extremely. The music has clearly adapted. Hip hop is not where it is or where it used to be. Rap is not where it used to be. The music is completely different. I mean, look at the music that, like, I'll be honest with you, the music that I play now, it's recycled Lil Jon, Ying Yang Twins, the throwbacks, the hitters, the golds, I guess you could say. Like, it's more of that. And like, yeah, it sounds consistent because everyone plays it, but it's like, it gets the job done. Everyone does it. You know,
let's stay in that music combo. How do you feel nightlife has changed with the music people respond to?
It's changed a lot. And I would say the reason that it's changed a lot is because, for one, I do my hardest, my absolute hardest to bring in EDM. And that's a big feat in Bakersfield. That's like really, really, really hard. We are a hip hop city. Like, let's be honest, we're a ratchet city. We really are. It's really hard to deviate from that. You do have to do it, but like, I've tried my hardest to bring in EDM, and like, I guess at my club, I've really like brought customers, patrons to like interact with that. I mean, we had a social media manager, like across from us kind of, and he can tell you, like, in the beginning, it was like the music this, the music that. And it was like, it wasn't like a lot, but like, it was like one thing to another. But also now we get like, play more EDM, play more of this, play more of that.
So it's shifting towards EDM.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And we get that a lot. Like, we got people that'll walk in and play like, hey, play me LP. And I'll be like, say less, drop the music, let's go. Requests. Like, dude, like, it's, and it's like, and even like requests downstairs for me, it's like, it's minimal.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I noticed too, and I get happy about also. Like, I'll have somebody come up to me and expecting that Sexy Red or Bad Bunny request, and they're like, play John Summit. I'm like, say less.
Dude, yeah, it's perfect.
He might be mainstream, but it's all
and
good.
I like to toy with them sometimes, because they'll be like, oh, play Sexy Red. And I'll be like, I got you. All right, cool. I'll play Sexy Red. And it'll be a deep house remix, and they'll just be like, they'll sing it, they'll play it, and they won't complain. They won't come back and be like, that's not what I was talking about. Like, no.
You did what they asked you to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you asked. You weren't specific.
Yeah.
Like, we could be specific. But
So back to the throwbacks, and what you said is working for you right now. Do you think TikTok bringing back those throwbacks has made nights more familiar again in the nightlife?
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Yeah, TikTok is a big factor. I'm not big on TikTok. I don't also really use TikTok. It sounds kind of stupid because TikTok's kind of like the new Instagram. But as far as everything else goes, like, we do get those, what is that song that I run? Like, that's that, like, it's
like an AI song.
Yeah, it's an AI song. And like, dude, it's popping. And I played it this past weekend, and I was like, okay, like, damn, shout out AI. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things, like, yes, they do play throwbacks. I had someone recently tell me, like, yesterday, and they were like, have you heard this song? And I'm like, All Night Long by Evelyn Champagne? Like, yeah, for sure, I've heard that. And they're like, oh, it's streaming on TikTok. Or it's like, it's
new to them.
Yeah, it's like, it's viral on TikTok. And I'm like, that's an old ass song. Like, what? All right, cool.
I like it though, because it makes your job easier if you think.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And no, it does, but it depends on what it is.
Oh, and your DJ mindset might be like, I already went through all 100%. These songs for 10 years.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
I've been wanting to move on. Now it's bringing it back.
Yeah.
But I think the remixes are helping, Oh, yeah. Keep it fresh.
I 100% agree.
So back to that, your set preparation. Let's say Soulflow has to prepare a set, 1 hour set, your biggest gig. How are you starting? So to create from scratch.
You're saying how am I starting, like preparing that
Preparing
set?
your set, yeah.
Man. One thing a lot of people don't know about me is most of my week is spent just digging through music, looking for music,
doing your homework,
all that stuff. And it sounds crazy. anybody come out to Aura on a regular night, I have absolutely zero crates where it's like, this is Friday's crate. This is Saturday's crate. And I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but like, honestly, like I literally like my musical knowledge is pretty vast for as long as I've been DJing. And like, you know, I have a guy that's next to me all night. His name is Joseph, and he's our production manager. And that dude watches me, and he's like, "So you're just like typing the songs in, and you're just going?" And I'm like, "Dude, the whole night, I'm just like doom, 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 doom." I study my library like I know the back of my hand. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, of course.
Yes, it is. Sometimes it is good. I mean, I just did an underground in August in LA, and one of the things I set a crate up. Okay. I was with one of the homies, his name Turpy. You know him, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like I was with him. He went out there with me, and hey man, drive. I need to like go and do some stuff. So I'm like doing it, and like I'm setting crate up, and he's like, "Oh man, like dude, sounds so good." And I'm like, we get there. I played literally the first 5 songs, and I had like 30 songs. Played the first 5 songs in that crate, and I went into my library and I'm typing, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like
it feels uncomfortable.
And it's crazy because, you know, what's a new song that just came out like that you can think about?
Honestly, it's all throwbacks mixed into tech house right now.
So I would say like a hip hop song. Like I would say,
Rock Your Hips.
Yeah, I would say like an OGZ song or like a Cardi B song or like a Lotto or Glorilla. Like think about that. Like I've heard that song, and let's say tonight I'm gonna go and let's say like I play that song and people are like, oh, they're like all turned and lit. I've already heard that song like 58 times.
Yeah,
and it's never been played in the club once. And that's legit like how I study my library. I play it to the point where I'm sick of it before I even like debuted it or even played it. And people are like, yo, that's like sick. And I'm just like, is it?
I'm on the same page.
Yeah, I already heard it so many times. I'm on the same
page. I have
my play count is off the charts, bro.
Yeah, especially with CDJs, you know, not having a laptop and it's not as quick to search.
Yeah.
I have planned my sets a few times, and I'm like, I'll stick to it for like you said, 5-10 songs, and then it's like, I want to give it my own style. It feels like a script. It feels like,
dude, it's so bad.
And also in the nightlife, you never know what kind of crowd you're gonna get.
Oh,
you
definitely.
can't prepare that.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely 100%. You can get a Latin crowd, you can get a hip hop crowd, you can get a EDM crowd, you can just straight up get a crowd that's like non-receptive, like whatsoever. And honestly, most of the times you'll get a crowd that is just non-receptive. And it sucks because you're like, they're making me work. They're making me do it. Like, damn. And I've dealt with that.
That's what we're built for.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I dealt with that last Friday, and I was like getting so frustrated, and like I was like sick also, and you know that didn't help. But I'm sitting there, and I'm like, dude, they're gonna make me fucking work. Like, dude, what the fuck? And like, sure enough, I'm digging. Like, I'm playing like golds. Like,
would you say you have an emergency crate for moments like that?
I got emergency songs, but not an emergency.
Not a crate.
Definitely not. I just know
you got it right here. Oh yeah,
like that's how it worked, man. Like
that's the experience,
and it's crazy.
You know?
If you like, I have you know, Serato. Like you have a crates. It's like crate 1, crate 2, crate 3, crate 4 in this section. Then it's like reggaeton, and it's like just a bunch of different stuff. And then it's like a house full, dude. I will show you, but like you know, even like the last couple of years, that's how I label my crate. That's how I label, and it's weird because I know where everything's at.
Yeah.
So like I have like a 23, 24, 25, and it's like every month. And then 25, it's like January through December. And now like I have a crate that's obviously 26 and it's January. And like I could just literally be like, okay, cool, I got this song will work, or I have this song and this. I'm weird, man. I'm kind of built different. I just know my library like style, and like that's how you do it. That's how you do it though. Yeah. Like that's honestly like because like why would you just be like, okay, cool. Why would you have like personally, like everyone's different, but like, why would you have a crate that's just like hot shit or like banger songs? Like, I don't know. Everyone's different, but
one thing that could go bad when you do that is that you stick to it and then you start sounding repetitive.
Yeah, you sound repetitive. I understand.
You want to open your mind. Yeah, 100%. What I do too is I'll clear my recently play. You know how they're on blue or red or whatever. And then start fresh every single gig, because that literally tells you play this.
And I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm 1,000,000% guilty of that. I've done that before. You know, I'd be like, we got a security guard we always joke with, and this dude all the time always like cracks me. You know what I mean? He's always like, "Oh, we're gonna hear this," and I'm just like, "Are we?" And I'll play something else, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know what comes after this song," and I'm like, "Is that what comes after this song?" You know what I mean? Like, it's a good thing, but like, yeah, you can get complacent.
Yeah,
you can get consistent and repetitive in a bad way, but also, you know, like that's why I also like bringing in the EDM is because that EDM, like, it opens up so much more for you to do. Like I'm going to be honest with you, at our spot, like, you know, it's shoulder to shoulder, and you know, everyone's hot. Everyone wants to hear this. Everyone wants to hear that. And I've like literally played Latch, one of my favorite songs, classic song, played it. Everyone's singing it. And I'm like standing there like, damn. Like,
I was just having this talk about that song. You can play any remix, it'll still work.
Hell yeah.
It's
I mean,
about the
rather be
lyrics.
clean banded. That's another one too. Like that's another gold. Like,
So if someone starts DJing today, what kind of music should they focus on first?
you got to focus on the throwbacks. You have to. Because like I said, it's like old reliable. They're always there. I mean, you don't go anywhere in this, I would say in the world, in this country, where they're not playing it.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing it. I have a residency in Huntington Beach, and I listen to the stuff that they play, and I'm like, y'all are playing Selena at 10:30? Like, and to each their own, but like it happens. But like, you know, you do hear
it works.
Yeah, you do hear the P.D. Pablos, you do hear the, you know, the Lil Jons and the Yin Yang Twins, and there's so many different like variety of music. But I would say if you're gonna start out today and you actually want to be in the club, and it's not like a straight out just like EDM club, I would say 100% focus on the throwbacks. That way you could learn that. You know what I mean?
Build from there.
Yeah, 100%.
EDM has shifted a lot. We went from big room hits, you know, to now it's all tech house.
Yeah.
How do you see that shift? How do you use it in your DJ sets?
There's just so many ways to use it. It's, you know, you can build them up. You can keep them right here at this level. You can bring them down a little bit to where like, okay, cool. Like we had a 2000s night one night. I'm gonna give you an example.
Yeah.
And I had an opener, and the opener, you know, he played some 2000s. That was a theme of the night. And then, you know, it got to the point where, I'll give you an example. I had to like kind of go off the script, like completely off the script, like completely up tempo, completely EDM, went on EDM, like built them up, got them hyped up, you know, did the big room songs, you know, the throwback, like Melbourne, like Dioro, like, you know, what's his name? Hardwell, like stuff like that. The Zeds and stuff like that. And then, all right, cool. Cut it, completely kill their vibe. Okay, cool. Now we got a fresh start. Now it's 2000s night. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to do stuff like that. You got to like build them to kill them.
Yeah.
And it just sets the tone, it sets the vibe for a different, just like mode. You know what I mean?
That's a good plan. What are the top 3 songs working for you right now at the club?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Ooh, that's a hard one, man. Stephanie.
Okay.
Stephanie, that's one. That's always like that's like a give me.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. Like that's gonna work. Ooh. Yukon, the Love Rants remix.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. Damn. You kind of got me with that one.
You gave me top 2. It's all good.
I would say for number 3, ooh, that's kind of hard.
It's 12 o'clock. The energy is not there. You got to pick one song.
Like
what are you playing?
Okay. I'd have to say maybe Asshole, Mike Sherm. And this is not even a new song, but I mean, it works. Dude.
It works.
There's a routine. There's a routine I do with that song. I do I do TV off and then just kind of like dead kill it.
Yeah.
And
start from the one.
And then bring TV back in. Like there's a routine that I have, but I would say that like I guess like it would say 2 in 1, but that's a routine that I use.
3 records you love playing at the club.
3 records I love playing at the club. Ooh, man, it would have to be some new stuff. So, you know what? Pursuit always works.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter like what time.
Classic.
What time it is. It could be 10:30 and you could have like a crowd building and they're going to sing it.
Yeah.
They're gonna feel it. That one, love playing. I would say I love playing Pongo by Dioro. That's always like a good one, an easy one.
Oh yeah.
Damn, another one. It's kind of hard. You're killing me with these ones, bro. Off the top of the head.
Personal, like, give me another one.
Personal. Oh, what is it called? I have a song in my head. It's a newer one that I have. Oh, it's Dare. It's a Dare remix.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's
Coming up.
so Gorillas. It's like Gorillas, but Dare. It's like an EDM remix. Like
Yeah.
I feel like those.
That
like,
one's huge right now.
oh man, dude.
Even for people who know the original song, it's still
Yeah. Excuse me. I didn't mean to
vibe.
say-
Oh,
but
you're
yeah.
good. It's a vibe.
It's crazy because I've been looking for. I've not been looking, but that was like it's always been one. People were like, "Oh, Gorillas, Clint Eastwood, Feel Good," and I'm like, "There's such an underrated song, bro."
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, dude,
Yeah, the
And
original.
then this remix that I have, I'm just like, oh, it sounds so
Yeah.
good. It's so bassy. It's so nice.
Yeah, 3 songs that you don't love, but the crowd.
Oh my
does.
God, here we go. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. Can I name an artist?
Yeah, of course.
I would say, oh man. God, I want to piss people off with this one. I would say anything Glorilla for sure. It's like so played out. Like, dude, like again, Sexy Red. I'm gonna name artists because I can't name specific songs.
Yeah.
So.
And they have a few songs that are like.
Yeah,
overplayed
I would
too.
say Sexy Red, Glorilla, the Ratchet stuff. It's kind of played out, and you're just like, again, like that's what you want to hear. Like you could have asked me for any song. You could have asked me for Paramore, and I would have been fine with that. But like you just asked me for the 100th time for Sexy Red. Like I don't know. I would say Sexy Red, Glorilla, like in that department. But
To stay on that subject, what's been working for the ladies on the dance floor lately?
ooh, the ladies, OGZ, Shoreline for sure. That's like a give me, like honestly, because it's it's popular.
Yeah.
So I would say those. It's a gimme. Some Cardi B in a way. I don't know how great her album is. I haven't heard the whole thing, but
Yeah.
there are like a select songs that are good.
Of course. EDM crowd or hip hop crowd? Who goes the craziest?
EDM crowd, 1,000,000%. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I would say. I'd say EDM crowd.
EDM crowd.
Honestly, yeah.
It feels like there's been, not that much hip hop club hits lately.
Oh, not at
How do you
all.
feel about that?
It's disappointing.
Disappointing.
It's disappointing because the reason I think it's disappointing, I mean, I hit on the point earlier. The reason it's disappointing is because we gotta dip into that old stuff. And, you get that one customer or you get the 2 or the 3, maybe. It's never a lot, but you get like those few customers who are like, play new stuff. Okay, so one day I get hit up on Instagram. You need to play more new hip hop. Okay, send me songs. Send me artists. Kodak Black, and I'm like, huh? Like that doesn't work like that. Like it's more of a preference, I guess you could say. But like some stuff hits.
What do you think that's happening?
What do
as far
I
as
think?
hip hop artists are not making club songs.
I
right
mean,
now.
a lot of hip hop artists are now. I mean, I think what's his name? Kodak. He just is dropping a new song with Diplo,
Yeah.
and I heard it, and I was like, dude, thank God. Like, we need stuff like that. Or Disco. Disco Line's like he's playing.
dude.
He's like remixing so much, like Mike Sherm, like Ty Dolla.
It's still
like,
under house though. So if we think about it, hip hop, what would be the latest club breaker? That's not even a club breaker. At least to me, it's Kendrick.
Yeah,
Before that,
yeah, you're right.
it's
Yeah,
been
well,
a
like
while.
not like us, like TV off stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. It
And then before that, you probably got to take it back to like Big Bang.
yeah,
Other than that,
I never really thought about that.
There's
That's kinda
songs.
crazy.
There's songs that work, but they last 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Or they lose energy after
I mean,
the
TV
hook.
off
After
is-
you
and not like us has lasted like so long. It's crazy how long it's lasted. Yeah.
But it's still. I feel like sometimes it still lose energy. Like you can't let it ride, and that's kind of like we go back to songs like from like E40, Lil Jon,
Yeah.
Too Short, that you could play the whole song and people are gonna give you that energy
Yeah,
no matter
100%.
what. Nowadays, I feel like it's also because of TikTok.
Yeah.
They focus on those 10, 15 seconds, and then
Yeah,
energy goes out the window.
Honestly, I would say like you know what's crazy is a lot of people think this is an easy job, and depending on where you're working at, you know, I would say like where's the EDM place, like you know Zama, right?
Yeah,
where you're at. So
Zama,
Zama, what Zoll?
Yeah.
They're like more like EDM-esque, right? Like house. Stuff like
I believe so. Yeah.
To me, I feel like that's easy. Like yes, you have to like mix it up, but like I feel like that's easy. I feel like open format clubs are like so fucking hard, bro. It's so ridiculous because you're expected so much, and you're expected to play for everybody.
Yeah,
you're virtually like a human jukebox, kind of in a way. Minus you're not being like poked at first.
And you'll be surprised. Even the clubs are considered EDM clubs. For example, Zama, my residency. I'm still playing 20 to 30% hip hop and reggaeton. There's not like I'm going straight EDM.
See, I don't know because I don't.
You know, because of that, you know, I have to keep the energy. And if we're going expecting me to go hands up the whole time for 3 or 4 hours, nobody's gonna do that for that long, you know. So you kind of got to bring down the energy.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes give them what they really want, because most of the time they also want the throwbacks and they also want the mic terms.
You gotta fucking tease them.
Yeah,
you gotta tease them. You gotta play with them. Like, wait, he's gonna go to it. He's gonna play this. Oh wait, no, he's not.
So back to those hits that only last 20 to 30 seconds. When it comes to energy, has that changed your perspective on how you DJ? Are you doing more like fast-paced mixing, or you're still playing the whole song even if they lose energy?
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. I don't like power mixing, bro.
You don't like power mixing?
I hate power mixing. It irks me so bad. Like, it's just a personal preference. And okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I have a friend, and I had a song, and you know, I told him, I was like, "Yo, listen to this song," and he was like, you know, first verse, chorus, and it was like, boom. He was like, "Dude, that song's dope." Turns it down, and I'm like, "No. Like, let the song play. Let it play." And I showed him, I'm like, "Let it play," and he was like, "Dude, that second part is like." That first part just complements that second build up, that second drop, like so much. And that's one thing I see. I love telling stories.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you do stuff like that, when you're just giving them the chorus, when you're just giving them the verse, you're not really letting them experience. Like,
you're just teasing.
You know what I mean? Like you're not doing it, you know? I would say like sliding down the pole. Like, you know, sliding down the pole is E40 and too short. Like that's a great example. Some people will mix in, you know, there she goes, sliding down the pole, the first chorus, and then the fucking E40, and then slide down the pole, and then you're on your next song. Too Short's part on the second part of the song is like dope as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not giving them that. And like most people like hearing that, and you're kind of just like, I feel like you're kind of just like rushing through it. Like, okay, what's next?
And I experienced that a lot also with EDM. There's a lot of songs that have a even better second drop and even a third drop.
100%. Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, we download music, we preview the song, and we only hear the first drop. We're like, okay, I'm told, I'll play it.
Yeah.
But then we forget, hey, there's more to it. There's an artist behind it. It's a whole fucking literally story, putting work like, to make that second drop different, you know?
And I realized that with Pursuit of Happiness, like I usually just like play, you know, crush a bit, little bit, bro. And then that first part, and then, you know, you got the do, and then you got the drop. And usually at the drop, as a DJ, I'm guilty of it. I'll start already bringing in the next song. And Saturday, I was kind of like looking for something different to play after that. Ended up letting the song play. And I was like, damn, I forgot about all this stuff. Like, damn, everyone's singing it. Yeah. Look up and everyone's like enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of one of those things. But
I feel like those throwbacks work better for that.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. Really, but still, like, you know, you want to give them an experience. You want like...
I feel you.
Some people want to hear the music, and some people go to and just enjoy themselves and they kind of vibe out. But like, you know, if you're playing 40 seconds of this song and 40 seconds of that song and 40 seconds of the next song and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the seventh, like, you're not really giving them any time to like marinate and be like, okay, cool. I kind of see like where he's getting at. You know what I mean? And dude, one thing I hate is going and watching other DJs, not watching other DJs, just being around it because I can't help myself in my head. And I'm like, I would have did this, or I would have did that, or he could have did this. And I'm just like, I fucking hate it, bro. Yeah, it is. It sucks.
It's all good.
Minus you, because when I went to Zama, I had a good time. I ain't gonna lie, you were playing EDM, I had a great time.
Goes both ways. So here in the mix, we like to have a segment where we bring nightlife and fashion together.
Okay.
We call it Fit Check After Dark.
For sure.
So for you, fit plan all day or decided in the last 5 minutes?
Last 5 minutes. I ain't
Last
even
minute
gonna
guy.
lie. I'll run to Tilly's before they close and I'll go grab a shirt. I'm so guilty, bro.
Or you say you would rather plan your set if you had an hour left to go play, or go ahead and decide your fit and then plan the set?
Grab the fit in the set for sure.
Then the set?
Yeah.
Got you. All black every time, or do you like to switch it up?
Ooh.
You know, everyone says
That's
DJs
it.
wear all black all
I'm
the time.
so guilty. Oh man. Switch it up for sure.
You like to switch it up.
Now switch it up. I used to just like joggers and tee and be good and ready to go.
You see it different now.
Yeah. So
What's nightlife fashion looking like lately?
raunchy. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the fellas, from what I've seen, yeah, they look fresh, but you know, I would say like
So that goes into my
It's
question
raunchy.
that a lot of people might wonder: do DJs judge the crowd's outfits?
fuck yeah, we judge everything. No, I'm just playing. Damn, I wouldn't say judge. That sounds so bad.
I mean, we
but-
do have the best view in the room.
Yeah, I wouldn't say judge. Definitely notice, but sometimes there's people you just cannot see. Like it's just like you're like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you know, I don't know.
ignore it.
Just- you see, yeah, sometimes you can't like not in your head say something. You know what I mean? Like I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. Like
What would you change in the nightlife fashion right now?
nightlife fashion.
Let's say Soulflow it's coming up with the dress code for the club right now. What's your number one thing
That fucking club would hate me. 'cause
that you
it'd
want to
be
change?
Beanies, hats, everything. Y'all can wear whatever the fuck you want, just not flip flops and sweats. Damn. Oh. I would like things a little more classy. I'm not gonna lie.
Classic.
I would
That
say
goes
like
into-
I would
go
say
ahead.
like I would say like fellas like button ups and like ladies like yeah you can have it a little low but not like too just like wild because I've seen just I'm not gonna lie yeah we do have the best view but also sometimes you can't help but just like see like just ass just hanging out 24/7 and on a skirt and you're like why did you wear a skirt like I don't know it's kind of one of those things it's not a bad thing yeah to each their own but
Yeah. It's
would
all
say-
good. And that goes into a little bit more personal. If you had to pick one fashion style for your crowd everywhere you DJ, what would it be?
just to be an asshole I'd say rave attire.
Rave
Just
attire.
to be a dick. That way everyone is like half naked.
I mean, it works in summer.
It'd be
Bakersfield.
funny. I think it'd be funny.
Even now,
So imagine you roll to a club and they're just like all half naked. You're like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, yeah, I think that'd
they're
be
here
funny.
for Soulflow.
Nah, not here for me. Fuck no, definitely not. Here for the music, not for me. I think that'd be hilarious.
I want to touch on something that matters more than people think: DJing and alcohol. What's your perspective on it?
The DJ life and drinking, man, it's not necessary. But I mean, I'm guilty of it. There's been times where I've like just went sober and not really had fun. Cause like, you know, not alcohol is not necessary, but it does loosen you up. And I guess in my perspective, like where I'm at, like I said, I don't really go with a set list of stuff. So I can just be like, okay, cool, this is gonna work. Doom, 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 doom. Like I like to loosen up and drink and have some shots and have some drinks. It's cool. I don't get like obliterated every night, but like I do like catch a buzz and like, all right, cool. And I loosen up. All right, cool. Let me look for this. Let me look for that. Like, yes, I do that. It's not necessary, but you know, to each their own. Do not go to the club and get fucked up just to DJ. That's not what this is about. Like it is not a party 24/7. It is a job that we are paid to do. Like that is a perk to get paid, but at the same time, like, yes, we also like to have fun and, you know, we're able to do that if we control ourselves.
So would you say it can affect your energy the next day or the next gig? Or you're good?
I think I'm good.
You're good.
It doesn't affect me like that. Honestly.
Has it always been like that or it's changed?
Early days, you already know how it was. We just get like fucked up. I mean, all the veteran DJs were just always shit-faced anyway. So that's what you've seen. That's what you learn from. You know what I mean? That's what, I mean, at least that's what I used to see. Like, I mean, I used to go to Martini's with Joseph and watch him DJ. And there was so many stories and we'd walk in and, oh, you guys are set up? Yeah. And they'd have like buckets of Bud Light Platinums and that's what we used to drink. And those would tear you up. You know, I used to see it all the time, but it's not, like I said, it's not necessary, but you know.
DJing, have you experienced anything serious because of alcohol?
No. 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 I
Okay,
haven't.
move on. Do you feel like you found a balance right now when it comes to drinking and DJing at the same
Oh yeah,
time?
100%. Yeah.
How did you find that balance for people that might be struggling to find
I mean,
theirs?
there's times where I've kind of got out of pocket on the mic and said some things I wasn't supposed to say. Like I'm first to admit that. I'm not gonna lie about that, but obviously, like there were repercussions and stuff I had to learn from myself. So I would say that, like, yeah, that taught me a lesson. But there is just a balance. So
Yeah. All right, quick questions with Regulator. Rapid fire questions, straight to the point. Quick answers. EDM or hip hop?
EDM.
John Summit or Mal P?
Damn, do me like that. Oh man, John Summit.
Girls dancing or girls singing?
Girls dance. Girls dancing.
Club or rave?
Rave.
DJ at EDC or DJ at Coachella?
Ooh, EDC.
Bakersfield crowd or LA crowd?
I'm sorry, Bakersfield. LA crowd.
Kendrick or Drake?
Oh man. Oh man, dude, these are killer questions. Drake.
Playing what you love or what works?
Playing what you love, man. For sure.
Planning your set or reading the room?
Reading the room.
Pre-game or no pre-game?
Definite pregame.
DJ in 2016 or DJ in 2026?
Ooh, 2016 for sure. I would love that.
Describe DJ Soulflow in one word.
Passionate.
Dope. Let's zoom out for a bit. What are clubs doing now that's different from 10 years ago?
Damn. That's a hard one, man. What are they doing differently? It's not anything personal, but I would say like less customer catering. Like from what I've seen, like around, I would say, like I said, not my spot, your spot, any spot, but I would say less customer catering. Like, man, when I was at 21, I'd seen so much and like they put in a lot of work and go-go dancers, spotlights on the weekends. Like there was so much, and just like it makes people feel like special in a way. And it's more of like consistency with a lot of places. Like really, I would say that.
Would you say that applies to LA and other areas also, or Vegas, for example?
No, definitely not. I would just say it's our city, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you go to Vegas and it's flashy. You know what I mean? Like,
so they're keeping it the same
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
formula as 10 years ago, 20 years ago. How do crowds feel different today?
I mean, music in general. Like I would say the requests that they ask for, it's a younger crowd, that's for sure. They're a little more receptive now, at least in my building, to like EDM and stuff like that. Like, and that's what I love to play. So I would say that.
How do you keep a residency working with the crowd every single time?
Got to switch it up. You got to switch it up. You got to do something different. You got to sometimes just step out your comfort zone. Honestly, I'm guilty of that. I've stepped out of my comfort zone so many times. I play songs I don't even know the words to, and it's just what they like. That's that. You gotta please everybody.
DJ Soulflow, what's next for you?
What's next for me? Festivals. I'm making my connections, talking to my people. Like I said, I'm doing undergrounds in LA. Definitely festivals. That's what's on my list. That's like my end all be all. Like I can do a festival and like die happy. I wouldn't obviously wouldn't want to stop DJing, but I could do a festival and be like, okay, cool. Like if I stop DJing tomorrow, like I'll be happy. Like I'd be satisfied.
Stop.
Yeah.
Any advice for upcoming DJs?
Upcoming DJs, man. It's not always about the party. It's not always about the party. It's not about the drinking. It's not about the girls. It's not about any of that. It's about doing what you love. And if you really love it, none of that shit matters. And that is a fact.
Yes, sir.
Because even when I started and I was like 4 years deep, there were new DJs coming up. And guess what? All they thought about ass and drinking and like I'm gonna be straight up. Like it is what it is, man. Like that's not what it's about. And a lot of people do think like, you know, that's why we talked about stigmas. Like everyone thinks that, oh, he's a DJ. Like everyone gets at him and he talks to everybody. Like that's not a fact, bro. I would say for myself, like I don't even talk to really anybody. I have friends, but like I'm not in every person's DMs and they're not in mine. Like I keep it work. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
advice for DJs trying to break into the nightclub scene.
don't do it. Don't do it. Trying to break into the scene, if you really want to do it, it takes a lot of focus, takes a lot of hustle. Don't fucking step on toes because there are a lot of DJs who don't give a shit whose toes they step on, and they will literally have no respect ever from any other DJs. And that's just a fact. I've seen it with my own eyes. And there's a level of respect and there's a level of, okay, I need to get somewhere. Talk to people. You'll get those places. Network with people. You'll get those places. It's all about networking, but you don't want to be that DJ who everyone's like, well, fuck him. Like, he's an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be that toe stepper.
Any upcoming projects in production?
I got some music I'm working on.
Tight.
I got some stuff I'm working on. It's under wraps, super under wraps. I don't even like preview or show it to my friends or anybody close to me or anything like that. I just keep it to myself. And like when I find my sound and what I want and where I want it at, because I'm a perfectionist. Even when I put a mix out, it's got to be a certain way.
Yeah.
Like a mix has to be planned. I won't put a mix out if it's not good. Like in my ears, like if my eyes, if it's not good, I won't do it. So like same thing with music. Like I'm working on stuff, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, you know, guess what, guys? Like I'm working on this. Like here's a little sound. Like no, I won't do it. Like,
so what do you say that's a toxic trait when it comes to your DJing life? You make a mix and you're like, it's not perfect, made a little mistake, redo.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm the worst.
Yeah,
I will literally get through like I'll do an hour mix. I'll get through like 55 minutes and fuck up and be like, okay, start all over. Like I will do it 24/7 and I will take a whole ass day to make a mix until I like get it just right. Because if even like a transition, like if it's bad, I'm like, nah.
There's something I want to touch before we end it. How hard is it to be a DJ in 2026 compared to 2010?
Extremely. There's like we touched on it. There's just so many people you gotta please. Like so many.
Besides
people.
pleasing the crowd, what about the craft, the work that you have to do behind the scenes? What would
if you're just starting out, it takes a lot of work, a lot of research. It takes a lot of it's time consuming. There's probably not one song. I could be wrong, but there's probably not one song in my library that I won't play. And every song has been like hand picked by me, remix, mashup, edit, transition. Anything, it like has been handpicked by me. So I would say like, unless you're really ready to put that work in and not just download off YouTube, go to like a record pool and just start downloading songs, because you could download a crate of 100 songs and only play 10 of them.
Staying in that subject, would you say you go on a record pool, you go on the websites and you're downloading the music that like you said, for sure you're going to play no matter what? Or are you downloading some songs where you're like, I might need this later on, or I might want it in my library just in case. Let's keep it there, but they might never get touched.
Like I said, I'm being honest with you. There's probably not one song in my library that I won't play. Like, and that's just the truth.
Has it been like that always, or you change it?
Yeah,
really?
I've been very selective on what I like. I wouldn't even say like download. Yeah, there's been times way before like where I would just download a bunch of shit and like play it and be like, why am I playing this? But like now I just like do so much research and like so much digging that I'm just like right here, like, okay, like I can play this song at a certain point and like we could throw this edit in eventually one day. Like that's how I am. I'm just very, very, very picky when it comes to music. Like
on my personal side, I gone both ways. I used to be that DJ that was downloading everything. That would be like, I might need this, especially when, like previous gigs where you have artists coming. I'll be like, I might need this song just in case the artist comes. I don't know, whatever scenario it was.
I used to get emails from Mix Show Tools. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Yeah. I
used to get Mix Show Tools, and that was probably what I'm talking about. Like I used to get like crates upon crates, and I would full download them, put them on the laptop, so it'd be in my library, and I'd be like, that was my like digging back then. And I used to be like, okay, I like this song, but these 50, like they can get deleted. And I'd be like, why did I just download that whole crate? Like that was so pointless because I had to erase it out of my laptop. Yeah, I would say that's probably the only instance, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely guilty of that beforehand for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, what I do now too is besides, focusing on only downloading one and going to use, I'll go back, let's say we're in January, I'll go back to November, December and just delete whatever I feel like it didn't work or it's not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
Or I just never touch.
Well, I like most of the songs that I get are EDM. I will get like the select hip hop, but I'll just leave them because like eventually someone's going to ask for it. I'm going to go back to it. But as far as like majority of the music that I get is EDM and I'll keep it because I'm going to play it somewhere.
When you come to your EDM sets where you say you're sticking to the unreleased IDs, stuff that you keep for yourself, or you're sticking to the mainstream hits what works?
I'm 1,000,000% sticking to the unreleased IDs because I'll play them here and people will be like, what the fuck is that? And I'll play them in Huntington and they'll definitely be like, what the fuck is that? Got a homie named Danger House out there and he does a lot of festivals and that dude makes like great music. I had a remix of Still Tippin' by Mike Jones. And I'll never forget. I knew who he was and I was playing out there and I remember he like walked up and he like looked at my laptop. And I was like, I grabbed the laptop and like kind of closed it a little bit. And he was like, oh, I'm Danger House. And I was like, oh, here you go. Like, here you go. Look at it. And he was like, dude, where'd you get this edit at? And I was like, just digging, man. That's all I do is dig. Like all I do is dig. Like, so, I mean, there's that instance. It happens. You know what I mean? So
to end the music combo, what do you say when it comes to EDM? As a DJ, do you need to stick to EDM or should you be open format just in case to kind of learn different genres and different styles and then translate that into your EDM style?
You're definitely going to want to stay open.
Stay open format.
Definitely want us going to stay open. Are you talking about the club or just in general?
In general.
In general, I would say stay open only because you never know what opportunity could come up. And you don't want to get a call from like back in the day, you don't want to get a call from a Replay. You don't want to get a call from a Bricks. You don't want to get a call from, wherever else and it be open format. And you're like, okay, man, like what's your rate? Do. And you go to DJ and they're just like, so all you play is EDM? That's all you play? You know what I mean? Like, I would say definitely fucking stay open.
Like closed doors.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You would definitely want to stay open. Like, and I know a lot of people that are guilty of that. I used to only like hip hop. Yeah. And now I just like EDM, but like I have that past open format experience, so I can bring that. You know what I mean? So
that's what creates your own flavor.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good. I want to give you your flowers real quick. You put in real time into the nightlife and it shows. Thank you for sharing your experience, your perspective.
You as well, man.
Keep killing it. Thank you. I appreciate you.
At the same time, got it.
This was In the Mix and you're already in it.